Hey guys, Joe here once again with a prediction video. As 2015 is coming to a close, so is UWA Elite, as this is the finale of 2015, as we are in last breath. Now last breath is, let's say it's their WrestleMania, as this is their best show basically of the year, so they're going out with a bang. We got a lot of stuff to go through because there's like 10 matches. There may be more depending upon if they decide to do a couple more matches here and there. So let's get this prediction started. First match we have here, we have 3/4 the Kentucky Bred. We got Georgie Boy, we got Cousin Vinny, and we got Luke Finn as they take on the three youngsters of Matt Vertigo, the boxer Anthony Stallone, who debuted last month at BROtein, and we had the returning Chris Powers, who also he made his re-debut back at BROtein. I don't know about this match. I mean, it can go either way. I mean, Kentucky Bred is kind of they've fallen off the earth, so to speak. I mean, when they first debuted, they're an unbeatable trio, but when they started losing matches, when they lost the trios titles, so they're same thing with their ability to win. However, I do see Kentucky Bred winning this match on the count of them being more of a group than what Vertigo, Powers, and Stallone are. This is their first time teaming up, so I do see Kentucky Bred winning this match. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. We have the returning Scumbag Nation of Rude Boy Riley and Logan Black, who did fight last month at BROtein to a winning outing against Crazy Ivan, as they take on the duo of Mikey Pacifica and Vinny Pacifico. I'm going to take Scumbag Nation in this match on account of them being more of a tag team. They've been dominating the tag team scene on the independents. So it's an easy decision for me to pick Scumbag Nation. And here we go. The next match we have a big debut as Robby E from Total Nonstop Action makes his UWA Elite debut against the professional wrestler Nicholas K. Now I do have to give props to Nicholas K. I mean, if you guys haven't watched BROtein yet, you really should, because Nicholas K he made an outing. Like he was in the BROtein. He was number 1 in the BROtein, and he went like all out, man. He went like he stayed in for like over an hour in that match. So I had to give him props. Gotta give him a lot of credit. I mean, he was in that match for over an hour. Yeah, he was tired as hell. He even got rid of 2/3 of BROtein pack in TJ Blade and Dynamite Davis. TJ Blade was number 50, and he was still able to get rid of both of them. So even I think he was like what was he top 4? Like he was like the last 4, I believe so. So even to be in that match for that long takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of that's just a lot of ability for Nicholas K. As for this match, this is a tough call. I mean, I haven't watched TNA in God knows how long. I don't know how Robby E has been in TNA. But I'm going to give TNA's superstar his the win here on just the account of him being in front of a TV audience. So there you go. Alright, now for this match, we have the One versus the Beast. We have the leader of the ultra-violent movement, Ace Jack, taking on Kyle the Beast. If you guys haven't watched BROtein, you'll see how this match has come down to this point. As you know, the Ultra Violent Movement lost the trios titles to Los Luchadores. In a shocking way to lose the belts. As for how this came about, like, the Beast was very ticked off, and rightfully so. I mean, he had the match won, but Ace Jack called upon Jeremiah to be the the vocal point in that match, and that kind of crashed down into the ultraviolet movement, as that didn't work. So pretty much the Beast left the ultraviolet movement. And you guys watched the Brawl for All Battle Royal. He took out the whole entire ultraviolet movement by himself. The Beast did. But the ultraviolet movement got their last laugh, as Ace Jack and company got rid of the Beast from the Battle Royal. Cheatingly, of course, but they did the job done. So the Beast wants his revenge on the leader, the one, Ace Jack. Will he get his revenge? I think so. I really do think the Beast is going to take out Ace Jack. I do think Ace Jack will have Magic and Jeremiah, take a part in this match. But the Beast is just too much. So, there you go. The Beast. Now, this match is very, if you guys haven't, like I said, watched the Brawl for All Battle Royal, you know that King Tech and Joey Adams have come to blows after they both got, they took each other out from the Battle Royal, and they both still fought on the outside. Joey Adams is very distraught after, the last 3 months, from, the whole thing that happened, the Middlesex County Fair, the iWrestle, from the Civil Wars 1 and 2. Joey Adams had his chances for the UWA Elite Championship, and for some reasons he just couldn't finish. King Tech, on the other hand, he wanted me to point this out to everybody. I mean, King Tech, he wants everybody to know he is undefeated at last breath. He is 4-0. I mean, from his 2 War Games matches that he had in 2011, 2012, to his 2013 win over the American Horror Michael Massacre, to even last year defeating Bose. King Tech is at a all-time high for last breath. So could Joey Adams end that streak? I don't know. I mean, Joey Adams, like I said before, he's kind of distraught. He's, if you look at him, he kind of lost his focus ever since the whole fiasco with the UWA Elite Championship, and him, turning his back on the fans that he once had. So could he beat King Tech? I don't think so. I think King Tech is, like I said, he's undefeated at last breath. I can't take that away from King Tech. So I think he's going to win this for the Army, for the UWA Elite Army. So yeah, there you go. Now, for this special match, the Golden Ticket 7-way ladder match. So we have, from last couple years of being the Golden Ticket to now evolving that match to be a ladder match for 7 people, which is very unheard of. So for these 7 guys, Chloe Sawyer, Tommy Guns, Corey Dillinger, we have both members of Unstoppables with John Rome and Brandon the Bull, and we have 2/3 of the Ultraviolet movement, the Murderer Magic and the Wild Card Jeremiah. I really do think that both of 2/3 of the Ultraviolet movement and the Unstoppables are going to take each other out of this match. So it's going to lead to Chloe Sawyer, Tommy Guns, and Corey Dillinger. I think it's going to be for the final 3. As for the winner of this match, I don't see Corey Dillinger winning this. So it's going to come down to Tommy Guns and Chloe Sawyer. Tommy Guns, he had his, he had a chance. He's a former iChampion. Could he evolve to becoming a future UWA Elite Champion? I highly doubt that, but that's a judge of character that Tommy Guns has, and he has the heart to win. However, I do see Chloe Sawyer winning this match, not only for himself, but the entire Kentucky bred. So I do see Corey Sawyer winning this match, get a future shot at the title. Do I see him winning the title? It depends. So I'm going to leave that up in the air. Alright, now for the UWA Elite Trios Championships, we have the new champions, Los Luchadores, Smiley, Circuit, and Rojo, which I've said before, shockingly defeating the Ultraviolet movement last month, taking on the new challengers, the entire BROtein pack, with TJ Blade, Dynamite Davis, and the returning Mike Seaway, who has disappeared for the last couple of months. Probably doing some touring or whatever for the BROtein pack. As for the winner of this match, I do see the BROtein pack winning this. I think that those Luchadores, they just got lucky last month. It was just a big mistake from the Ultraviolet movement. I do see the BROtein pack, they're at a all-time high. I mean, a couple of months ago, TJ Blade and Dynamite Davis defeated Tommy Guns and Matt Striker. So that gives the confidence level to the BROtein pack. So I'm going to give this match to the BROtein pack, the new winners of the Trios Championships. And there you go. Now, for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championships, we have the longest reigning UWA Elite Tag Team Champions of all time, the Rouges. What are they now? What, over 420 days? I don't know, I lost count. They do have a very tough, challenging duo, you know, in Steve Monsta Mack and Lowlife Louie of the Heavy Hitters. If I'm not mistaken, the Rouges made their UWA Elite debut against the Heavy Hitters in a losing effort. Could that stop their streak of them being the longest reigning tag team champions? I really think so. I think the Heavy Hitters, you know, just on the fact that they've been a long team, like a longer tag team, like in length over the Rouges, in my opinion. I do give the edge to the Heavy Hitters. However, I don't doubt the Rouges, their ability to win at all cost. But I'm still gonna give the edge to the Heavy Hitters. You know, looking at their the new tag team champions, the Heavy Hitters. Probably the dark horse match of the entire Last Breath show. We had the champion, the I champion, Sean Damage McNelis, taking on the heartthrob of the UWA Elite, Drake Chambers. This has bad blood written all over it. I mean, if you haven't watched the last couple of months of UWA Elite, you see the rage of Drake Chambers at Sean Damage McNelis, to a point where, you know, Drake Chambers eliminated himself from the Brawl for All just to go after Sean Damage McNelis. I mean, to lose a chance at the UWA Elite Championship for a hatred just for the I Championship, that's very confusing. But Drake Chambers, you know, when he has his rage on, it's kind of like he's unstoppable. Well, taking that phrase, but he's been dominant whenever he's raged. He's just been seeing red, like every time he sees Sean Damage McNelis. Damage, I mean, I can't count him out. I mean, remember guys, he is the first ever UWA Elite champion back in 2011. So I can't doubt his ability for Damage to win this match. However, I am going to take Drake Chambers over Sean Damage McNelis. Like I said, the rage of Chambers, I don't think Damage is able to reverse that. Can he counteract that rage? I highly doubt that. So I think Drake is gonna see his dream fulfilled once again, as becoming the I champion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the main event. We have the 3 stages of hell for the UWA Elite Championship, which the first fall is a Falls Count Anywhere. The second fall is a tables match, and the third fall, if necessary, is a last man standing. So we had the champion, Hedges, defending his championship against the winner of the Brawl for It All, the wretched Bows. Bows has earned this opportunity. Last eliminating Arcadia from the Brawl for All. Like, you know, the last couple of months when Bows, he's been dominant. I mean, from kicking Massacre to the curb because of him and Corvus's match that happened in Civil War. They both counted out. They both lose their active spots in the UWA Elite. And Bows took that exception and basically kicked Massacre to the curb of the Wretched's team. So now he himself is Wretched. And Bows he's a monster. Do I see Hedges retaining this championship? I don't think so. I think this is going to go down to all 3 falls. I do think Bows is going to win the 2nd and 3rd falls. I think Hedges is going to win the Falls Town Anywhere. Bows is going to win the tables match. And I think it's going to come down to a shockingly win for Bows. I think Corvus is going to have something to do with this match. I really do think so. I think it's going to be either a mistake that Corvus is going to do in this match, like it's going to cost Hedges the title, or it could be the unthinkable and Corvus could join Bows. Now, you know, it's just popping in my head right now as to what to think about that. I mean, for a man, for as much hatred for 2 other men like Corvus had with Massacre and Bows, to actually think about having Corvus join with Bows, even though Corvus cannot compete, because of what happened with him and Massacre at the Civil War Part 2, you know, anything could happen here. So I do think Bows is going to end up winning this match. He's going to become your new UWA Elite champion. I mean, it's not going to be the first time Bows is going to win the title. I mean, I think, what is it, a couple years ago, Bows won the title, only to lose the title to Corvus, I think, if that memory serves me right. But in that juncture, I do think Bows has this match. I mean, I can't doubt Hedges' abilities. I mean, from watching him from the Middlesex County Fair all the way up to this point, he's had many challenges, especially from last month being with Corey Dillinger. So yeah. But as for this match, Bows has this in the bag. So yeah, guys, this is the end of this special prediction video. I do thank you guys for watching all these predictions I've been doing for UWA Elite. Let's see what's gonna happen for next season, hopefully. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your Sunday afternoons, your, you know, watching football and stuff. So yeah. By the way, Last Breath is Saturday, November 21st at the Holy Trinity Church in South River, New Jersey. Presented by the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. Go to their website for special deals for anything wrestling. So yeah, I'm just going to throw that out there. And take care, guys.